Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for August 24th, 2025. The character the Ironclad and the modifier says sealed deck. Craft a deck from 30 random cards. Flight, you may ignore path and choose the next room to travel to. And night test, resting a rest side deals 100% for HP but costs 5 max HP. I really enjoy sealed decks and flight should make things easier. I see Gemini here with 1759. That's a great score. Let's see what I can come up with here. So it does seem like I should go for collector bonuses. Is there? I see a perfected strike, but unfortunately not many other strike cards. It's just the pummel strike, right? Ooh, it would be very nice to get a bunch of strike cards, but unfortunately I don't have any. What other synergies can I go to? There are 3 armaments. That might be a way to get a collector. Who's my final boss here? It is the Hexagos, so disarm should be a must-take as well. Yeah, I don't know what I should build around here. Dark Embrace is good, but I don't have a lot of exhaust synergies here. All right, let's just start with the 3 armaments. Okay. Disarm. And how about a power through? Okay, so that's 5 defensive cards already. Really good defensive cards. I don't have strength synergies either, right? So yeah, I don't think I should take the pummel. Let's take the 2 angers. Yeah, I don't know. Perfected strike is going to be very useless if I only have 1 pummel strike. Once I get more, it might be nice. Let's say cleave for AoE damage. I am lacking good damage cards. Thunderclap dropkick, maybe? Infernal Blade. Infernal Blade might give me something good. Let's take that. And as my last card, I am struggling here. I don't think I'll do Dark Embrace. I think it has to be an attack. Should I do Dark Embrace and hope I get more exhaust synergies later? This is tough. Alright, I kind of want to take the pummel strike. Let's take the pummel strike. Alright, so I have a bunch of defensive cards and a bunch of offensive cards, and I really am hoping that the Infernal Blade will give me a good, strong attack card, otherwise I'll be in trouble. I can hit all 5 elites here thanks to the flight modifier, and then as always I'll maximize question mark rooms until I have enough curses. Okay. Alright, Infernal Blade gives me... Alright, this could have been worse, so let's also upgrade that. Okay, then do Thunderclap. Anger is enough to get rid of you. And then I can do Disarm. Beautiful. And then here Cleave is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Burning Pact, Metallicized Headbutt. I do want some exhaust synergies. Metallicized is not bad either, though. Let's take the Metallicized. That gives me a solid amount of block every turn. Here I got my first Curse or Regret, as well as a bunch of gold. I might, with that extra gold, go for the next shop. Let me upgrade the... Oh, that was a misclick. I meant to upgrade the Pummel Strike. That is fine, hopefully. Okay. I mean, the Metallicized upgrade is always nice, right? Let's do Disarm, upgrade the Cleave, and then Cleave Anger. Okay. And then here I can do Pummel Strike, Cleave, and that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Dex Push, a Spot Weakness. I might need something like Spot Weakness to be able to gain extra strength. Here, let's go for the shop. Might as well. Wait, could I have gotten a shop afterwards? No, there's a question mark room afterwards. Alright, Toxic Egg is tempting. A little expensive. Toolbox is also kind of nice. It's too variable though. Let's take the Toxic Egg whenever you add a skill into deck upgraded, and then I could afford the toolbox, but instead I'm gonna take the Second Wind and then Clothesline. Yeah, and then you want? Let's also grab a Flex Potion. It might help me against the upcoming elites, multiple elites. I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's gain the gold here, and then here I got these sentries. Okay, there's nothing I can do, right? Let me see if the Pummel Strike. Actually, let me upgrade the Pummel Strike. Get an extra card draw and hope it gives me another armament. It did, okay. And then, yeah, let's upgrade the Anger and play those. Should I drink? No, I was thinking of drinking the Flex Potion, but that would have dealt 10 extra damage. Might have been tempting. I was hoping for the Power Through. Ooh, this is actually really good because I can do Infernal Blade. Oh, look at that. Power Through and Second Wind. Get rid of the Curse and the Wounds. And then I don't have to get rid of this guy. I can target the Bludgeon in case I have trouble getting rid of it next turn. Although, unfortunately, I had to discard my Cleave, right? Okay, so here, Metallicized Armaments is really good. Risky, though, but let's play it, because this way, I would be fully defended as long as I can deal 16 damage to this guy next turn. I have the Flex Potion. Okay, I think this should be enough, right? So if I upgrade the Spot Weakness... Then this is 20. Alright, beautiful. So now I'm fully defended every turn. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not sure why I said I'm fully defended, because I only have 4 block, but I was able to defend last turn, and I was able to kill here this turn. We got Pen Nip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage, a skill potion, and another Anger. Double tap, I might go for rare cards. I'm not confident yet because... Yeah, I don't know. I might need rare cards. Let's take another anger, though. Yeah, try to get a collectibles on those. Yeah, I got Tony Thopter. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 HP. Haven't been needed to... I haven't needed to heal back up yet, but that's fine. Unfortunately, I started with Spot Weakness, which I can't really use. Right, let's see what the Pummel Strike gives me. Alright, let's upgrade the Disarm. Okay, this one might be a little tough. I do still have that Flex Potion. 11 incoming. I do also have Power Through. I think I might drink the Flex Potion here. Let's do Power Through, then Clothesline, and then 2 Anger. So I was able to deal 5 extra damage thanks to the Steroid Potion there. 9 incoming. This is a problem, right? So if I do Second Wind, that will be enough. But then I won't be able to play the Metallicist. But that's fine. Okay. 21 is doable. If I get the right cards. I only have 7 incoming too. Yeah, Second Wind is not enough. This is 18. Oh, can I get a good skill here? Entrench, Exhume, Infernal Blade. Infernal Blade might give me something good. Yeah, I just need like 3 extra damage, right? Okay, beautiful. Alright, awesome. Okay, perfect this one too. Got my Matryoshka. The next 2 numbers chest you open contain 2 relics. Headbutt, Dark Embrace. Is that a collectibles for the anger? I only had 3, right? Yeah, beautiful. Let's grab a collectibles for the anger. Now that I have so many angers, I should try to get more card draw too. We got tiny chest every 4th question mark rooms, a treasure room. Do I want that? Oh boy. It might make curses harder. I think I'll skip it. Let's take pair instead. I'm pick up race from actually by 10. It's very tempting. If I get cursed key, I'll be very sad that I rejected it. But and I'll probably get okay, you know what? No, I already have 1 curse. And I'm going for collector bonuses. Yeah, let's skip it. I was gonna say I'm gonna get so many question mark rooms and I'm missing out on a lot of relics, but I think it is worth it. Alright, first let's upgrade the armaments and then upgrade everything else. I think I'll wait a few turns. And I do have the Pendant active. Ooh, too bad I can't use the Spot Weakness. Yeah, let's just accept the damage from the Regret. I should have played the Spot Weakness to deal to take 1 less damage. Alright, here let's upgrade the Metallicize, then do Disarm, Metallicize, and somewhat wasted double damage there with the Pendant. Okay. 16. So if I do Second Wind, that's 14, and then with Clothesline, that will be enough, right? So I can do Second Wind, Clothesline, and Anger. Actually, I didn't need the Clothesline because I had the Metallicize. Alright, another 12. Unfortunately, this might not be enough. No, I got the Power Through. Beautiful. Let's do Infernal Blade. I think I'll do Power Through, then upgrade the Cleave or the Anger. Let's upgrade the Anger, actually. Okay. And then do Cleave and Anger. Alright, now unfortunately, I do have a lot of wounds and the Regret in my hand. Okay, this is a perfect time to get all these angers because I'm not being attacked and double damage the upgraded one. Okay. Alright, can I deal 22 with -1 strength? Yeah, I think I can. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one with some luck on the anger. So we got question card, future card rewards, and 1 additional card to choose from. Seeing red... I'm not convinced it's that necessary. It's not bad, but again, I need more card draw. Let's take the Seeing Red, though. It is pre-upgraded. And then here, Gouge and Trample by Horned Bleed. That's the Gremlin, the Gremlin knob, right? Yeah, and this one doesn't count against my perfect, so I'm willing to have a very relaxed fight and accept a little bit of damage. Oh, wait, for the Hexaghost, I need to lose HP. I do have a regular fight at the very end, so I can lose HP there. Although I wouldn't mind losing some HP here, so let me just avoid defending at all. Okay. Did waste double damage there with the Pendant a little. Alright, and, right, with Night Terrors, I'm not resting. Here, let's do Spot Weakness, Seeing Red, Cleave. Not gonna play the Metallicize, take a little bit of damage. Maybe I'll take 1 more turn of damage. I thought I'll be vulnerable at this point. Infernal Blade gives me... Yeah, fine, let's just get rid of this guy. Alright. That's Shimer Fish. We're gonna add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold, a Cultist Potion, and another Clothesline. I already have enough angers. Let's take another Clothesline. Okay. And here I got the Sentries. Yeah, nothing I can do to defend on turn 1, right? Unfortunately, no potions, nothing can help me here. So, yeah, that's a bummer. Alright, at least, because I can't perfect this one, I think I'll try to lose HP. Let's drop down to, like, my 30s or 20s. And, yeah, I think it'll be boring because I'm not even trying to perfect. So, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I dropped on 26, heal back up to 32. Got Oddly Smooth Stone, Sage come with 1 dexterity. Entrench, Offering, Triggered, Pummel Strike. Offering is really tempting. Let's take another Pummel Strike, though. As I mentioned, I would like more card draw. Alright, Lagavulin again. Okay. I think I'll upgrade the Pummel Strike, but won't play it. Actually, I could have considered upgrading the Spot Weakness. Alright, here I can upgrade the armaments, upgrade everything else, and then disarm. Okay. And then here... Yeah, let's do Clothesline, Metallicize, and Anger. Okay. Can I defend? The enemy is going to be weakened. 11. No, I can't even defend against 11 unless Pummel Strike reshuffles to give me something good. No. Yeah, fine. Let's do another Clothesline then. I guess in this case I am losing HP again, so might as well drop down to 17. Yeah, armaments. Wait, I have 3 already, so I'm taking 8 damage. I need to take 5. You know what? Let's just accept all of the damage here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Could have considered playing the armaments just to upgrade everything. Alright, Seeing Red, Infernal Blade, Blood for Blood, Pummel Strike, and then the Angers. Oh, I thought that would be enough. Okay, I guess I have to wait one more turn. And deal 1 more damage. Beautiful. Alright. Got Incense Spinner. Every 6 turns, gain 1 intangible. Very nice. A Fire Potion. Another Offering. No, I guess I'll take Shockwave. The weakness is nice, although not having enough energy is not that great. Here I need to lose 3 HP. So let's maybe accept the damage from the Acid Slime. I'll do Spot Weakness, Infernal Blade, Bludgeon. Beautiful. Okay. And then, yeah, I'm down to 17. And then here I can just do Shockwave, Anger, and that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, armaments, Clothesline, Hemokinesis, Sword Boomerang. I had 3 armaments. Let's grab a collector's for those. And the one I just picked up is pre-upgraded, which is nice. Alright, here, I think I should probably upgrade the other armaments. Actually, for the boss fight, let's upgrade the Disarm. If I get it on turn 1, that would be great. If I get it on turn 2, that would be great too. Here, let me upgrade the Clothesline and then do double damage with that, as well as an Anger. Okay. Alright, yep, there's the Disarm, that's beautiful. Let's do Disarm, actually, hang on, let's do Armaments, then Seeing Red, Pummel Strike. I would love to do the Spot Weakness, but no, I think it's more important to do Disarm and the Shockwave for the weakness. Alright, 2 incoming. I do still need some block. Metal says perfect. Unfortunately, it's not upgraded. Let me see if I can get an Armaments. Beautiful. Yeah, that 1 extra block might make a difference. And I don't think I'll play the Angers. I don't want to have to play too many Angers. That might make my deck a little harder to wield there. So yeah, speaking of, alright, let's upgrade the Cleave. I do 1 Anger. I'm a little worried. No, I think I'll wait. I don't want to, again, if I have too many Angers, I might have trouble defending. Okay, 2 incoming. Let's upgrade everything, then do Clothesline. Okay. Lost turn of Vulnerability. Let's upgrade the Infernal Blade, or should I have upgraded whatever the Infernal Blade would have given me? Clash. Okay, that actually fits in this deck really well. Unfortunately, I got Spot Weakness the 1 turn I'm not being attacked. Okay, now I'm starting to get worried. Boy. Okay, so 6 incoming. So I can fully defend with the armaments. Let's do that. Then do Clothesline and Anger. Should have considered drinking the Cultist Potion now that I think about it. Alright, 3 incoming. This is what... actually, no. Yeah, this is what the problem. There's nothing I can do, right? Out of fun, I'm going to reload and drink the Cultist Potion. I'm not sure. Usually Cultist Potions are useful for boss fights, and I was not going to really thinking of saving it for the final boss fight, so I might as well have drank it here, and that might have helped me. Let's try this again. So, what did I do? I think I upgraded the Clothesline, played that, and did I do the Anger? No, I think I waited on the Angers. Okay. Yeah, how about I just don't play any Angers? That might be a good idea. Alright, let's do Seeing Red. Armaments first, then Pummel Strike. I don't remember if that was the right sequence. It was, but fine. And I don't need the Spot Weakness anymore because I am gaining a little bit of strength every turn. Alright, here, Metallicize. Actually, I drew the Armaments and then upgrade the Metallicize, played that. And yeah, still not going to do the Anger. Okay. I'm intangible here, that's fine. Let's upgrade the Armaments, upgrade everything, and then do Cleave. You know what? With the extra strength, the Angers might be appropriate now. Another 2. Let's upgrade the Infernal Blade. That gives me a Clash, unfortunately, with the Regret, which means I can't play it. I guess I'll do another Pummel Strike here. Okay. Alright, I have 5 strength already. And again, I'm getting the Spot Weakness in the wrong turn. Fine. I am able to deal a lot of damage, though, so that's good. And I do have a Fire Potion. I think that Cultist Potion was the key here, right? Yes, I think it was. Anger 1, Anger 2. That is actually not enough. Wait, no, I am fully defended, so I don't need to use the Fire Potion. I can use it next turn. I think this was the turn where I got a bunch of Angers, and this way I was able to kill. Alright, awesome. Perfect, that's that one. Feed, Barricade, Corruption, double tap. I think I'll take the feed, try to get max HP, and then remove it. So let's take it. I already have 10 extra max HP, right, thanks to the pair. And then here, definitely going to take the Calling Bell up and pick up a unique curse and 3 relics. That is unique curse number 2, Curse of the Bell, as well as Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Meat on the bone, if HP is added below 50%. At the end of combat, heal 12 HP. And Thread and Needle. Start each combat with 4 plate armor. That Thread and Needle is really nice, especially with the metallicize. Okay. Alright, how many elites can I hit with flight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Again, I can hit all the elites here. Beautiful. I will probably not seek a shop. I'm hoping I'll get a shop from Question Mark Room, and I'll probably maximize Question Mark Rooms there. Let's do Spot Weakness. Should I do Armaments? No, let's do Spot Weakness, Pummel Strike, and then, yeah, second wind allows me to be fully defended, and I can play the Angers. Okay. Which I'm intangible this turn, but I don't need to be intangible. That's fine. I also didn't play the metallicize. That might be a problem. I do have double damage with the next attack, so let's do Anger, Pummel Strike, and that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Bloodletting Evolve, Reckless Charge, True Grit. I think I'll take the True Grit to be able to remove curses. And then here, I don't think I need the Blessing of the... Let's take the Skill Potion, okay? Alright, here I got the Burst. I don't have good AoE damage cards, right? I just have the Cleave. Still, that should be fine, right? Let's do Cleave, Pummel Strike 1, Pummel Strike 2. Okay. I guess, worst case, I can use the Fire Potion, but I would like to save it for an elite fight at least. Alright. Ooh, I forgot to use the feed in the last fight. Infernal Blade gives me Twin Strike, and then I can use the feed. Awesome. And then let's do Anger. You know what? I'll accept a little bit of damage here. I think that's fine. Should I use the Fire Potion? Okay, fine. I'm going to use the Fire Potion here. That will save me a lot of HP. And I'm hoping I'll get a potion after this. That would be nice to get replaced then. Here, let's take the Spot Weakness, Anger, and second... Yeah, let's do second one. I don't think I need the Power Through. Okay. Alright, another 13. Let's do the Armaments, and then an Anger. Okay. And yeah, I'm intangible, of course, when I'm not being attacked. Great. And I got a Spot Weakness too. At least with double damage, I was able to kill there. Cleave, True Grit, Charge, a Reckless Charge, Power Through. I think a second Power Through would be great. Let's take it. Yeah, it's a great defensive card, and it's pre-upgraded. Alright, here, Ritual Dagger. I already have the feed that I'm trying to use every time. Ritual Dagger would be, hopefully, an easy way to get overkill. Let's take it. Okay. I do want to make sure I can try to use it as much as I can. As always, I'll bet for more gold, and about 30% time I lose. Okay. Alright, here I got the Slavers. There's no way I can fully defend. Wait, I need 32. Let me see if the Skill Potion gives me something. Flame Barrier. Yeah, that works. I can do Power Through, Flame Barrier, and then I think I'll do Cleave and Disarm. Okay. I'm fully defended this turn. Next turn might be tough, and Incense Mirror is not really helping me here, nor is the Pendib. Okay, so 16. I don't think there's anything I can do, right? Even if I upgrade the Metallicize with the Armaments, that's going to be a little bit short. I can't play the Shockwave. So, oh, I should have done the Dex Potion. That was silly. Wait, no, I have a chance to play the Shockwave. Okay, that is actually nice. All right. Unfortunately, next turn I can't play any offensive cards. Okay, so 9 plus 8, 17 incoming. True Grit is actually enough. Beautiful. Let's play the True Grit, get rid of the Regret, then upgrade the feed, and wait. Okay. 2 more turns, and then I'm intangible. 21. There's a Ritual Dagger. It's only 16 damage, though. That is disappointing. Even with an upgrade, it's not going to be enough, right? I think what I'll do is I'll do Armaments, then Power Through, then Second Wind. Okay. All right. That's a lot of block for one turn. Okay. And then 15, 18. Let's see what the Infernal Blade gives me. Reckless Charge, not that useful. I don't think there's much I can do here. So I have... Wait, if I... wait, how much did I say I'm getting attacked by? 18? I have 8 already. This is... Yeah, not quite enough. I have to get rid of the backliner. Alright, let's do Reckless Charge, the Spot Weakness. Play that, and then hope that this is enough. 16. It is enough. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, the weakness is really helping me here. And then this turn I'm intangible. Awesome. Alright, somehow got through it. And I saved the Dex Potion too. Let's do Anger and then get rid of the wounds with the Second Wind. Okay, not that I really need it, but that's fine. And then here, yeah, I'm fully defended against this guy. So let's try to use the feed. I never used the what do you call it? I never used the Ritual Dagger, right? I do think feed is probably more important than the Ritual Dagger. So, yeah, I think I'll wait for the feed, and I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, it was pre-upgraded too, so, yeah, that gave me lots of max HP. We got Kunai. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 Dexterity, a Strength Potion, and I already have enough Angers. Let's take another Infernal Blade. That might be good sometimes. Alright, Gremlin Leader here. Unfortunately, I'm intangible next turn, not this turn. I don't think there's anything I can do, right? Even with Shockwave weakness, yeah, no, there's nothing. I should still play the Shockwave weakness, but there's still 12 plus. Well, actually, I can get rid of this guy with the feed, but then I still have to defend against 15, and I'm nowhere near being able to protect this one. So, yeah, let's use the feed. Let's get rid of this guy, save some HP, get rid of this guy as well, and then unfortunately, I have to take the damage here. Nothing I could have done there. Needed that power through. All right, let's do disarm. That's nice, and clothesline. Okay. Also, having extra energy would have been nice. Alright, thanks to this arm, I'm not being attacked by much. Let's do spot weakness, power through Infernal Blade gives me a Sever Soul. That's really good. I can use it to get rid of one of the minions. Yes, to avoid being weakened. And let's do anger here too. Okay. Alright, another 4. I think I'll try to save, because I already wasted the feed, right? So let's try to save and try to get rid of the Garment Leader with the Ritual Dagger. Let's do Pummel. Actually, anger is enough. Then do Pummel Strike. Another anger and wait. At least I'm getting a lot of dex, so that's good. Alright, here, let's do Seeing Red, upgrade the armaments, upgrade the clothesline, then do Pummel Strike with the reshuffle. Actually, if I get the... Oh, actually, I don't have vulnerability after this, right? So if I get the Ritual Dagger, it is not going to be enough. Unless... Wait, Sever Soul, Ritual Dagger, that is enough. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one, and got the Ritual Dagger upgraded. Okay. We got Nunchaku. Every time I play 10 attacks, get extra energy, and a Swift Potion. Flame Barrier is a great defensive card. I feel like I have too many defenses at this point, but let's take it. Alright, Slavers again. Okay, this time I do start off with Power Through and Second Wind, so that's good. And next time I'm intangible. I think I'm not going to try to use the Ritual Dagger here. Let's just do Anger Ritual Dagger. Okay. I do have some good potions, so I should consider using them. Alright, I am intangible here. I can do Spot Weakness. I think I'll do Cleave and Pummel Strike. Get rid of the backliner. That one is the most annoying one. Okay. No more intangibility. I have to defend against 14. I don't think I can. If I drink the Dex Potion, it's going to be 12. That's still not enough. With the Clothesline, I hope enough. So let's drink the Dex Potion, then upgrade the Clothesline. And then with Weakness, yeah, this is 12. Exactly enough. And with double damage, I was able to get rid of one of them. So I'm not even sure if I needed the Dex Potion. I mean, yeah, fine. Let's do Metallicize here. That way I'm fully defended. Okay. Yeah, I think I should be good because I have 8 block every turn. And then, yeah, let's wait for the feed, which is coming up next hand. So if I do Flame Barrier, that's still not enough. Pummel Strike. I was worried I was going to draw the feed. Actually, it is enough with the Seeing Red, right? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, 100 max HP. I just need to use the feed 3 more times. Maybe one of them being upgraded. Feel No Pain. I don't, unfortunately, exhaust that many cards, right? I do exhaust some, but not enough. I also don't really like the others, so let's take the Feel No Pain and hope I get some exhaust synergies. Yeah, I got Molten Egg whenever you add an attack into deck upgraded, and Mobbing whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No more works to spend any gold at a shop, which is unfortunate because I kind of wanted to spend gold at the shop right here. Yeah, I think it's more important to hit that shop than to save gold with the Mobbing. Alright, here, it might be hard to use the feed again. Let's upgrade, what? The Clothesline. That will be enough to get rid of you. And then I'll do Anger. Should I have considered drinking the Strength Potion? No, that's fine. Hopefully. I'm intangible in 2 turns with the backline. Nope, the backline decided to attack. Don't have a lot of energy. This arm will bring down to 18. Flame Barrier is 17, but then I need to get rid of this guy where the Anger is not quite enough. Let me drink the Swift Potion. I was hoping for the Seeing Red. Okay, that allows me to play the armaments. Then Flame Barrier. Then Disarm, and then I have 2 Angers. Okay, beautiful. I should have upgraded the Anger. Oh, actually, the Angers were upgraded. Alright. Okay, I'm intangible, unfortunately, in turn. And I have the Spot Weakness. That's frustrating. Did I play the feed yet? Not yet. Alright, let's do Metallicize, Anger, Ritual Dagger, and wait. Okay. Luckily, I'm not being attacked here. I do have double damage. Let's see if this gives me something good. Dropkick. Alright. Let's do double damage Cleave. Get rid of the minions. Then Pummel Strike. Ah, too bad I got the Shockwave with, before I was able to play it. Alright, not being attacked. That's good. Infernal Blade gives me Uppercut. Okay, that's a turn of vulnerability. And then reshuffle. No, not reshuffle yet. Reshuffle next turn. Ideally, I would get the feed. That would make my life easier. Alright, let's do Cleave. Anger 1, Clothesline, and Anger. Again, I'm hoping to get to the feed before I get attacked. Okay. Pummel Strike is too much, right? Because I have double damage. Let's do... No, Anger is too much too. Let's do Dropkick, okay. Then just wait, alright. I guess next turn I'm intangible if I want to wait for that. Nope, I can't wait for that. Alright, fine. Let's just get rid of this guy. Okay, that's okay. Alright, didn't use either Feeder or Ritual Dagger. That's a little disappointing. Let's see, we got Jujubation, normal enemy combats are no longer encountering Crush Mushrooms. That's really nice. A Power Potion and Rage is interesting with all the attacks I have. Although I already have a second wind, so let's take a second one. Okay. Alright, here I kind of want to buy... Okay, a second True Grit and second Metallicize for sure. Not a huge fan of the other cards. Relic-wise, I think I should be fine too. Do I want Centennial Puzzle? It would get triggered from the Regret too often, so I don't think I'll take it. This is tough. Alright, let's take an Attack Potion. I'll take the Havoc. I'll take the Sword Boomerang. And then fine, let's take the Centennial Puzzle. First time I lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. That might come in handy. And I'll save the gold for another shop, because I have to still hit a shop to be able to remove that feed. Alright, so here I am intangible. That's useful. Let's do Pummel Strike first. Infernal Blade gives me a Rampage. Okay. Then Anger. And I think I'll use the feed again. It's going to be very hard to use it, so maybe I'll try to use the Ritual Dagger if I can. 18. Shockwave brings it down to 12. True Grit is enough. Alright, I think I'll get rid of one of the Angers. Okay. Another 15. So second wind is not... Yeah, I think I'll do Metallicize, then second wind. Okay. And then Sword Boomerang. Alright. I'm dealing damage somewhat slowly. There's a Power Through. That should be enough. Let's do Infernal Blade. Upgrade the Pummel Strike. Play that. Ritual Dagger is nowhere near enough. Let's do Power Through and then Twin Strike. Okay. Another 20. Disarm is beautiful here. Yeah, let's do Disarm. Brings it down to 10, and I have 7. So, yeah, something... Oh, wait, did I... Where did I get the second... Oh, wait, I did pick up 2 Metallicize from that shop. Right. So, yeah, let's just do Armaments and Metallicize. Okay. So now I have 11 block every turn. I get 13 here, so I just need a little bit extra. Let's do Spot Weakness. I think I'll do True Grit to get rid of the Regret, because I don't need to play the Flame Barrier there. Okay. And here I'm intangible. Awesome. Alright, let's do Clothesline, Anger, and Second Wind to get rid of one of the wounds. I think ideally I would get the Ritual Dagger played here if I could. 14. Let's do Armaments 1, Armaments 2, and Anger. Sword Boomerang is too much, right? Yeah, I think Ritual Dagger, once I draw it, should be enough. And I already played the feat, right? Yeah. Okay, Feel No Pain, True Grit, the Armaments, that should be enough. Okay. Oh, is it? It must be at the bottom. Of course it is at the bottom. I could do Pummel Strike. No, let's just do Second Wind. It's fine. Alright, 3 times 8. Next time it's going to be 3 times 9. Flame Barrier is enough. Okay, we'll deal 6 damage back. That's fine. Also, I keep drawing the Flame Barrier in the wrong turns, right? Oh, come on. Oh, there's the Ritual Dagger. Okay, for a second I thought... Because it's nice. Now I can use the Incense Burn in the next fight. We got Ornamental Fan. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. The only card I already have is the Feel No Pain. I guess I'll take a second one, hoping to get a Collector bonus. And then, yeah, let's do a regular fight and then a rest site, or a question mark room afterwards. Here, I am intangible in turn. I don't need to be. Let's upgrade the Metallicize. Again, it's going to be hard to use the feed, so let's play it now. And then try to use the Ritual Dagger. I still need to use the feed 3 more times, with one of them being upgraded, right? Spot Weakness, Anger. Actually, let's see what the Infernal Blade gives me. Heavy Blade, okay, with the extra strength. That's nice. Alright, 22. Let's do Anger, Flame Barrier. That should be enough. Okay. At least the deck is defensive. I'm able to defend quite a bit. Feel No Pain would be great, but no. Let's do True Grit, the Regret, and then do Pummel Strike. And unfortunately, I can't do the Shockwave, so here I'll actually take some damage. And that's extra card draw, so that's good. Ritual Dagger is 52. That is with double damage. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, Armaments, Thunderclap, Limit Break, Evolve. I had enough armament already, right? So I'm not going to take another one. Let's take the Thunderclap. That's some decent AoE damage. And then here, I could get Necronom Curse. That would be great. No, I got Nero's Codex. At the end of your turn, you may shuffle 1 of 3 random cards into draw pile. At least that should give me a good supply of rare cards. I don't want to upgrade the Metallicize. One of the Metallicizes here, and I probably upgrade the other one later too. It is very nice to have 8 plated armor, or 8 Metallicize every turn. Alright, so here this time I think I'll use the Ritual Dagger. Let me drink the Strength Potion. Also, I should have tried to get the Incense Burn at a better value. Barricade might be really good. Let's take the Barricade. Okay. Let's do Metallicize, Sword Boomerang, Anger, and Ritual Dagger. Okay. Fiendfire might be nice, especially if I have some of my Feel No Pains active. Alright. I lost one there. I'm Intangible Discharge, so I guess that is something. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Cleave. Okay. Then doesn't matter to disarm this guy. Not really, but I guess it doesn't hurt. Let's do Clothesline. Actually, I will do the Power Through instead of the Disarm. Because I have the barricade, the more block I have, the better. Seeing Red, Berserk, Demon Form. Berserk is interesting. No, let's take the Seeing Red. For Berserk, I would have to not get attacked for 2 turns. Okay, this guy took Fiendfire. I would like to get that back. Backline took the feed. You can have the feed. Alright, so here let's do upgrade the armaments, upgrade everything else, play the Seeing Red, and then Power Through. Actually, the Seeing Red was not necessary, right? Dark Embrace might be good. I do have some Exhaust energies, thanks to Neo's Codex, actually. And I have plenty of block at this point. Okay, so I think it's important for me. Let's do Spot Weakness, Feel No Pain, Metallicize. I didn't gain any block. Seeing Red is good here. But I think I should be good. Alright, 16. Let's do Seeing Red, Infernal Blade. Perfected Strike is 17. Let's do Pummel Strike first. Shockwave is great. Okay. Then I can do Clothesline for weakness next turn. Beautiful. And then I don't think I'll take the Fiendfire back. Let's target you first. Okay. Berserk, Metallicize. I don't know if I'll take the Berserk here. Let's do another Metallicize. Okay. Now, only I need a Body Slam. Then I can get Overkill without having to worry about the Ritual Dagger. Here, let's do Pummel Strike. Okay. Then Seeing Red. Upgrade the Metallicize. Play that. And I'm good. Let's do a feed here. Okay. Oh, I should have done the True Grit at the end too. Bloodletting is fine. Although, I already triggered the Centennial Puzzle, right? Still have 77 block left over. Awesome. Alright, let's do Thunderclap, Bloodletting. I don't think I'll do the second winds here. I want to save them for later. Okay. I am intangible here. Let's accumulate more block if I can. Let's do Power Through, Shrug it off. And you know what? Let's do second wind to get rid of the wounds. Also gain a lot of block. Alright, yeah, I think I'm good here. I'll speed this up. I'll be back. Hopefully either with a victory or when I'm offered a Body Slam, because that'll be fun. Alright, I'm getting a little bored. Let's just finish this here. So, didn't take any damage, had lots of block, but didn't get the Body Slam offered. Double tap, Corruption, Emulate, Impervious. I think I'll try to go for Popper. Still need to remove that feed. And then I would really like the extra energy, and I think I'm okay. Actually, if I take Fusion Hammer, I will be forced to rest at rest sites, which means I will lose max HP, which is sort of not what I want. Busted Crown does make it a little harder too. Although I do have Question Card. Sozu. I do have nice potions. They did help me. I think I need the energy. Let's take the Sozu again. Energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer obtain potions. That's really tough not to be able to take potions, but I think it's necessary. I need the energy and I can't take the other two. Well, I could, but it will be pretty harmful, I think. Alright, this time I can't hit all elites. I can... 3 of them are on safe floors, so I can only hit 3 of the 5 elites. There is a late shop here, but I would have to skip a question mark room. But that's fine. It would give me some time to make sure I have enough max HP to then remove the feed. Alright, so speaking of, Ooh, actually, can I kill the spiky here? Let's do... I kind of want to do second wind to gain some block. Let's do that. Then do Clothesline, and I really hope Superman doesn't hit the spiker. It did. Okay, fine. I don't think I'll do Limit Break. Let's take Twin Strike. Okay. Alright, definitely taking some damage here. Here, Ritual Dagger can at least trigger. Let's do Anger, Ritual Dagger, and then I should have done the Feel No Pain first. Pummel Strike, Infernal Blade for an Iron Wave. Beautiful. Alright. And there's a small chance I might be able to get the feed to get rid of the Exploder next turn. Otherwise, I have to deal with the Spiker. Did not get the feed. Alright, let's do Flame Barrier. Let's do Armaments, Anger, and Metallicize. Okay. Seeing Red evolve. I don't think I'll take any of these. For regular fights, I think I should skip Neo's Codex. Otherwise, I won't be able to finish in less than an hour. Infernal Blade gives me Sever Soul. I can do Armaments to defend. And then let's do Sever Soul to get rid of the Regret. Okay. And now, once I get feed, I should be able to get rid of this guy, right? Okay. And I'm intangible this turn, although that's not necessary. I don't think I'll play the Havoc because it might give me... it might kill with something other than the feed. Alright, there is the feed, and I can't defend, so that's fine. Let's just use the feed there. Alright, got an elixir. Oh, right, no potions here. Headbutt, Anger, True Grit, Thunderclap. Let's take a second True Grit. Okay. Here, I can't lose all my gold. I'm really hoping to get a good shop. And then here, let's see if I get good colorless cards. Dramatic Entrance is interesting. Dark Shackles is really good. These are all rare other than the Enlightenment. I don't even have that many high-cost cards, right? It's 2 Clotheslines, 1 Shockwave. What else? That's it? And a Flame Barrier. Yeah, I'm not sure about Enlightenment, but it's the only card offered. Let's take it. Dark Shackles is offered here again. Should I take 2 Dark Shackles with my final boss? Dodo deck. Okay, so they're not. It's not super useful, but it's not bad either. I don't think I need Dramatic Entrance. Let's take the 2 Dark Shackles here. Why not? Okay. Alright, and then another question mark room here. Remove all curses. What are the odds of me being able to get 3 more curses? I only got 2 so far, right? So I have, let me see, 1 question mark room, then deletes a second one, a third, a fourth, and then I have to skip one for a shop. No, this is still a 5th, and then skip one for a shop. If I get the normality event, there is a chance, so let's not take this. If I get the normality event, I'll also be very sad. Okay, I still am probably going to hit the shop at the end, right? Because I still need to use the feat a few more times. I already have enough armaments. Let's grab the Bloodletting to trigger the Centennial Puzzle. I will also grab a Dropkick. Let's do Trip. Uppercut. Okay. And in terms of relics, I think Anchor might be good. So I just come with 10 block. I can't take the Essence of Steel, right? Yeah, I think I'll stop here and save the gold for the next shop too. Okay. Alright, got the Nemesis, 18. I am almost fully defended with the Disarm especially. Let's do Infernal Blade, Disarm, Havoc, place a Sword Boomerang. Beautiful. I can do Clothesline, Anger, and another Sword Boomerang. Okay. Dark Embrace might be useful here. Let's take it. Another 6. Yep, I am fine here. Let's do Thunderclap, Power Through, and then just for fun, I'll get rid of the wounds. Okay. A lot of block for 1 turn. Power Through again, sure. Had enough block for the big attack. Yep, there's the big attack. I don't think I have enough for that, though. Let's do Trip, Spot Weakness, Dark Shackles, upgrade the Power Through. That is actually enough. All right, awesome. Dark Shackles saving there. If I draw the Bludgeon on the right turn, I would love to play it. Another 9. Let's do... yeah, I think I'll just do True Grit, right? Let's see what the Infernal Blade gives me. Sure, let's do Sword Boomerang. And then True Grit the Anger. Okay. Alright, next turn I am close to being able to deal double damage, so hopefully I'll draw the Bludgeon then, although the enemy's not vulnerable. I am intangible though, so that's good. Didn't get any good double damage card. Let's do Feel No Pain, Cleave, Metallicize, and Wait. Okay. Limit Break is not bad. Alright, not being attacked here. Did not get the... I would love to play the Uppercut. I think I'll just wait here. Let's do Enlightenment, Feel No Pain. Okay. And then Double Tap might be good. If I get Double Tap Bludgeon, that'll be great. And it is the big attack. I did get a Bludgeon. No Double Tap, though. That's 70 damage. That is a lot. But then I won't be able to kill. I don't think there's anything better to do. I will... okay, fine. Let me see if the attack pushing gives me something good. Clothesline for free. Let's try this. So let's do Bludgeon for 70. No, it's still too much. I messed up. I should have realized I didn't have enough damage. I should have done the calculation. Ah, that's unfortunate. I wasted a potion. I can't get it back. Ah, that's a bummer. Alright, fine. Here I can do Dark Embrace, Metallicize, and Second Wind to get rid of the Regret. Actually, both curses. Alright. Should I wait for a reshuffle and try to play the feat? That might be very difficult. I mean, I already missed the perfect, right? So might as well, huh? Let's do Twin Strike, Anger, Shrug It Off, Armaments. Okay. Another Limit Break, sure. Yeah, I think I'll speed this up. I'll wait if I can get... I already played... Did I play the Ritual Dagger? No, I didn't play the Ritual Dagger either. Right, so I'll wait and I'll be right back. Actually, I got the feat into the next turn after, so beautiful. I was able to get to 106. We got Blue Candle. Unplayable Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever we play Curse, lose 1 HP when exhausted. That's great with the Centennial Puzzle. I'm happy I took that now. Legend Disarm, Twin Strike, Shrug It Off. I had 1 Shrug It Off, and never mind. I thought I did. Okay, I definitely had 1 Disarm though, right? Yeah, let's take a second Disarm. It's a good card to have too. Alright, Reptomancer here. Okay, 18 incoming. Let's do Thunderclap. Actually, I have double damage soon, so let's do Anger, then Thunderclap. Okay. And then I'll do Clothesline, and I guess I'll wait. No reason to play anything else. Second Wind, Battle Trance, Carnage. Let's take the Battle Trance. Okay. Alright, everyone is attacking me here. Let's do Feel No Pain, Power Through. Anger together with this guy. Ritual Dagger. Wait, hang on. So right now I have 2635. I have... If I weaken this guy, is that going to be enough? Yeah, I need a little bit more damage. Oh, luckily I do have more damage. Beautiful. Or more energy. Thanks for Nunchaku. Alright, fully defended here. Immolate might be good if I get it when there are minions on the board. Alright, so here let's do trip. Everything is upgraded. I don't even need to play the armaments. Actually, let's do it now for the blood for blood. Okay. Corruption is great. If I get the Dark Embrace too, I might be able to pull off combo. Let's do Disarm, Havoc. Place in Anger. Okay, then Dark Shackles, and then Second Wind. Exhume might be good, especially with the Corruption active. Once I have it active, of course. Alright, next turn I'm intangible. Just have to get through this turn. Oof. Okay, so hang on. Let's do Pummel Strike first. So if I do Corruption, I can play everything, but then I might not be able to fully defend. If I do Second Wind, I'll get 10 times 4, 40 block. I will need way more than that. I also need to get rid of the backliner. How do I do this? Wait, no, it's going to be 40 plus another 12, so 52 plus 6, 54. This is 52 plus 4 is 56, right? So this is 20, 45, 54. I think this is enough. That does mean I won't be able to play the Corruption, though, so that's fine. Impervious is good. Okay. Yeah, I think if I played the Impervious, I would not have been able to defend as much. Alright, so here I'm intangible. Let's do another Disarm. See what the Battle Trance gives me. Alright, let's do... Yeah, I guess I'll do Sword Boomerang, Anger, upgrade the armaments, and then upgrade the Impervious that way. Okay. Whirlwind might be fine, especially if I can play with double damage. Alright, another 33. Exhume would give me back a Corruption, which then... wait, did I haven't triggered the Centennial Puzzle yet. Let's do Bloodletting. Okay. Alright, so I'll do Feel No Pain, Exhume the Corruption, play the Corruption, then do Shockwave. Okay. Then do double damage uppercut. No, I kind of want to do the Whirlwind. I am fully defended, yeah. Let's upgrade the Whirlwind and then play that. Okay. Alright, and do I still have a Dark Embrace in my draw pile? I thought I did. Did I not take a Dark Embrace? I could have sworn I had one. Okay, I must have been offered it from Neo's Codex. Alright, fine. Here, let's do Infernal Blade. Obviously cannot use the feed here, right? Metallicize. Should I use it now? Is the Ritual Dagger still coming up? No. Did I use the Ritual Dagger? I did. You know what? It's more important to perfect things, so let's just use it here. Juggernaut is interesting with the plate armor and the Metallicize I have. Okay. Alright, luckily I'm not being attacked. There is a free dropkick here. Emulate. Leaf. Oh, that was enough. Alright, beautiful. We got Order 4. If you do not play any attacks, you can turn get additional energy next turn. And then offering trigger to Whirlwind Metallicize. I had 2 Metallicize and 3 True Grits. Okay, yeah, let's get a collect most on the True Grit. Okay. Alright, here I mean, curse number 3. Let's risk it. Okay. Yeah, I got strike dummy cards contain strike deal 3 additional damage. And here, okay, definitely going to fight for a relic here. I should try to use the feed one more time and ideally get it upgraded too. Let's do Spot Weakness, Metallicize. I think I'll do Clothesline here. It's important to get rid of one of them. I could have considered playing the Wraith, but I guess I would have drawn cards and I didn't have energy. So this way is better because now I have energy to ideally play the Ritual Dagger. Okay, let's do Seeing Red. No, Feel No Pain first, then Seeing Red. Then I don't think I need Bloodletting, so I think I'll do True Grit, the Bloodletting instead. Do the uppercut, and then Ritual Dagger. So close. Hang on, is the Angers? Yeah, I think with the Angers, this is enough. Beautiful. Alright. And now I can focus on trying to get rid of this guy with the feed, and ideally get that feed upgraded too. Oh, no, I got the feed. Fortunately, cannot upgrade that. That is fine. Let's save it and hope I can... Actually, I could have considered playing it and exhuming it later. That might have been better, because now I have to wait for a reshuffle, which might take longer, especially against this guy who does like to scale. Let's do Trip, Anger... I'm fully defended, no need to play the Hemokinesis. Actually, let's still do it, just so I can have an easier time trying to get rid of it. Havoc is nice, okay. Another 18. Let's do Inflame and Second Wind, okay. Could have considered keeping one of the True Grits. Also could have played the Anger, but I think that's fine. Another 16, this is with Weakness. Exhume will bring me back. Actually, I could just use Ritual Dagger. Let's do it. Let's Exhume the Ritual Dagger here, and then just kill with that. Alright, beautiful. Got Prayer Wheel, normal enemy storm additional card reward. That's really nice. Disarm number 3 or 4. Let me just check. No, just number 3. I have 1 Pummel Strike, I believe, right? So, I guess I have to take a second Disarm. No, I have 2 Pummel Strikes. Still, another Disarm is pretty good. Alright, 1 more Crush Mark Room here. I have to lose... if I lose the feed, I won't get max HP, but let's do it. That way I don't have to waste gold at a shop for that. And then... 4th curse, pain. We also got warp tongues at the start of each at the start of your turn. Upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of combat. Okay, I'm gonna skip the shop because there's a small chance I might be able to get a curse here. There's no other way, right? It is. Oh, I can't believe it. Awesome. Yeah, all right. I get curses. That was lucky. And honestly, that shop would not have brought me anything because I was able to remove that feed. Okay, good. So I was able to get Popper still. Let's do Feel No Pain Wraith. See what that gives me. Okay. See what the Havoc plays. That's a Metallicized. All right. And then I guess I'll just do the attacks. Okay. I'm intangible in 2 turns. That's probably not going to be super helpful. Let's take the Pummel. Although it would be better if I had more strength, huh? Alright, not being attacked, that's good. Let's do Disarm, and I don't think there's a reason to play anything else, so let's just wait here. Exhume might be interesting. Okay. Alright, I am intangible here. I guess that's fine. Let's do Trip, Infernal Blade, Pummel Strike. Okay, upgrade the Sword Boomerang, Thunderclap, and then play that Sword Boomerang. I'm a little worried because I don't really have good scaling here, although Demon Form would be a type of scaling. Let's take it. Juggernaut is good damage, but it's not a lot. It's 8 damage every turn, basically. Another Disarm. Anything Exhume is going to give me. Infernal Blade. Let's see what the Infernal Blade gives me. Okay. Alright, Sword Boomerang is not super helpful. Let's do Disarm, Ritual Dagger, Sword Boomerang, and then Second Wind. Okay. Corruption is good. Alright. There's still a small chance. Obviously, I missed the 45-minute mark. There's still a small chance to get combo. Let's do Dropkick. Okay, get rid of the Regret. Alright. Then do... you have to do Power Through, right? Let's also do Uppercut for an extra turn of vulnerability, and then the Pummel. Alright. Whirlwind, Triggered, Bloodletting. I don't think I'll take any of these. Maybe the Triggered would have been nice. Okay, 21. I'm a little worried here. Let's do Enlightenment. Everything is already upgraded. Yeah, actually, there's nothing I can do to defend against 21, right? Yeah, actually, no, never mind, never mind. I have enough there. Thanks for the extra dex. Heavy Blade is not that useful. Let's take the Iron Wave. Okay. 25. Corruption is really tempting. Let's do Corruption, then Spot Weakness, then Pummel Strike. Infernal Blade gives me a Bludgeon. Too bad I don't have double damage. 78. Ah, that's close. Not quite enough. I might have... Wait, if I do True Grid, 13 plus 7, 28, that is enough. Alright, I was thinking maybe I need to exhaust something, but no, this is enough. Okay. I don't think... Body Slam? No, no. If I had a Barricade, Body Slam would have been great. 29. Let's do another Feel No Pain. Then upgrade the... Wait, I actually have to defend here. So I think... Let's do Metallicize. I can't play the Demon Form. 12 plus 11 is not enough. Although it does exhaust, so yeah, it is enough. Let's upgrade the Demon Form and then get rid of it immediately. Okay. Well, when Battle Trance Rage, Battle Trance might be good. Okay. And next turn I'm intangible, so that gives me a bit of a breather. Alright, get rid of the pain. I don't need Bloodletting, right? So honestly, I'll just play the Anger here. No reason to play anything else, really. Entrench is interesting. Okay. 36. Okay, so let's do Disarm. Battle Trance. Reshuffle there. Good. Havoc plays an Uppercut. Okay. I do have double damage. Let's waste that with an Anger. Then do Iron Wave. And I don't even need to play the Entrench, so let's save it. Actually, I guess... Did I already use the feed and Ritual Dagger? There's the Ritual Dagger. I haven't used the feed yet, so... Oh, never mind. I forgot that I removed the feed. Okay, never mind. Let's just get rid of this with a Pummel Strike. Okay. Got Captain's Wheel at the start of your third turn. Gain 18 block and Shockwave, Wild Strike, Sword Boomerang, Metallicize. How many Metallicize did I have? 2. Just 2. Could have had a third one here. I only had 1 Shockwave, right? So, yeah, fine. Let's take a third Metallicize. What are the odds? Actually, no. There's no way I can get another another card here. I didn't have Dreamcatcher, right? Also, I don't... Well, I didn't make it to 110 max HP, so... yeah, fine. Let's upgrade, probably, yeah, one of the Metallicizes here. I didn't miss Overkill and Combo and the Stuff Modifier. If only I had to use the Wish one more time. Alright, so here let's draw extra cards with the Wraith. Let's also get rid of the Regret. Then do... everything is upgraded, right? So I guess I'll do Trip. Okay. Then Uppercut. It doesn't apply the weakness first. That's fine. Let's still get rid of the artifact here. Okay. And then I can do Metallicize, Havoc, place, Feel No Pain, and then Armaments. Beautiful. Fully defended so far. Impervious might be really good. If only I can get a Barricade from the Invaders Codex, that would be great. Alright, so here let's do Clothesline, Dark Shackles, do not have any incoming. Then the Angers and Sword Boomerang. Should be a little careful with playing the Angers. I don't want to have too many Angers in my deck at the end. Headbutt is fine. Alright. Another 26. I am fully defended here. Let's disarm. Actually, I'll do Feel No Pain, disarm, then anger, and yeah, no reason to play anything else again. Shockwave is nice. Okay. Here I'm intangible. Good. Alright, Ritual Dagger is unfortunately not enough to get me overkill. Let's do armaments. Yeah, might as well do cleave, anger, and then... I should have done double damage. Ritual Dagger would have been 70. It's fine. Dropkick, blood for blood. Let's take the blood for blood, because I think I still have one more curse I can exhaust. Or actually, I still have a bunch of curses I can exhaust. Alright, Impervious is probably not necessary. I have to power through. Let's do another disarm. 20, I have 15. Let's do Thunderclap, Dropkick. I don't want to... Let's do the power through. I don't want to second wind the Impervious, because that might be still very helpful. Okay. I'll have an attack potion, right? Alright, that's a lot of incoming. Let's get rid of this. Infernal Blade gives me a clothesline. Alright. I can also do disarm. Kind of want to disarm this guy, right? 28, I think I should be fine. Let's do disarm, power through, and true grit. Okay. Also, having 3 extra decks is nice. Let's take another Feel No Pain. Okay. For a deck that doesn't have a lot of exhaust energies, I am exhausting a lot of cards. Get rid of the pain, then do Dark Shackles. Do I even need to? 15? Yeah, I don't think I need to. Let's save it. Let's get rid of the Enlightenment, because I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay. Emulate might be necessary here. Okay. Alright, 44. That is a lot. Am I going to have trouble here? I might. Let's see what the Pummel Strike gives me. Infernal Blade does exhaust. Okay. Heavy Blade is not enough, although I do have to Shockwave, which also exhausts and applies weakness. 32. I need... I have 22. Another 4 is not enough. Let's see what this potion gives me. Bludgeon. Sever Soul would get rid of the Metallicized. That's not enough still. I'm not close to double damage. Bludgeon is not enough. I don't think I have a chance here. Wait, hang on. So if I Sever Soul, 1 Metallicized, that's going to be 7 extra block. Right now I have 22. I need 32. 7 is not quite enough. Unless I can play 3 attacks. Yes. So I think I should be able to do Sever Soul, get rid of the Metallicized, then do Heavy Blade and Blood for Blood. Yeah, that should be enough, right? Okay. Seeing Red, Havoc, or Rage. Let's do Seeing Red. Actually, Havoc at Exhaust. Okay. That was a close one, though. And then just need to survive one more turn. Next turn, I'll be intangible. Oh, no. Alright, let's get rid of the Doubt. Then do Spot Weakness. Upgrade the Shockwave. That is enough, right? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, awesome. Next turn, I'm intangible. It is not going to be over, though, but it should help me a little. Alright, I'm intangible here. That's great. Let's double tap the Dropkick. Okay, could have considered headbutting something, too. Let's upgrade the Feel No Pain. Play that. Then headbutt, what? Probably a good defensive card. Let's headbutt, uppercut? No, the enemy's already weakened forever, right? How about power through? Let's headbutt that, and then I'll do Metallicize. Okay. Fiendfire is also nice. Fiendfire might be enough to be fully defended, right? Alright, so yeah, let's just do Fiendfire here. Actually, just for fun, I'll do power through, because that way the Fiendfire deals more damage. Okay. Exhume is fine. Alright. And then here, let's do... Yeah, no reason... I guess I can do the Anger. No reason to really play anything else. Let's take Sever Soul again. I might need the exhausting cards there. Yeah, here, for example, Sever Soul is going to be 20. Yeah, that's enough. Let's do Spot Weakness, Sever Soul, and Anger. Okay. Pervious is fine again. I lost HP. I can't believe it. I messed up. That was a huge mistake on my part. I should have not played that... I should have done something different. I feel like there was definitely something I could have done. Big mistake on my part. Big mistake at the very end. There's the barricade too. Yeah, that's a bummer. I messed up. I was so confident I had enough. And then I didn't. Unfortunate. Yeah, I lost the perfect very easily. 100 points. I'll add that up because, you know, that would have been very easy to get. So 1659 would have been very easy doable. I perfected 9 of the 13 elites. 3 collectibles, which is not too bad. Paw Prints could be well fed. Unfortunately, I did miss the stuff modifier, so that's another 25 points. Pretty sure I should have been able to easily get that. Curses, I'm not sure if everybody would have gotten that. But yeah, so easily 1659 plus another 25, so easily 1684. Not super easily, but definitely relatively easily. Yeah, 1684 would have put me tied in 16th place. And Gemino was able to get another... Wow, that is another 95 points more? That's interesting. So I do wonder if Gemino maybe skipped elites to go over shops or get more collector bonuses, or if maybe... That's the only thing I can think of. Why would there be a difference of 5 points? Wait, did I calculate? No, I'm sorry. 1684, that is exactly 75 points less than Gemino had. Yeah. Wait, is that right? So, hang on. I'm sorry. Subtract, or add 75 to this. No, that's 1769. Yeah, so that means that Gemino must have skipped an elite on Act 1, right? That would explain a 10-point difference. Why would you do that? Maybe go for a shop or something? Yeah, let me know in the comments you did. But yeah, 1660, actually, I guess, hang on. My actual score, 63rd played. Not horrible, but I can definitely see doing better, and especially because I missed it by so little. So 1659. That's what I should have gotten. Would have put me in 22nd place. And then another 25 points from getting stuff, which I think would have been fairly doable. Yeah, that would have put me in 16th place. So frustrating. It was like basically the second to last turn. I could have reloaded and that would have taken forever, but yeah, I was just careless. I thought I had enough block and I ended up not having enough. Frustrating. All right, what can you do? Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the heirloom modifier that gave everybody stone calendar, as well as vintage and determinal modifiers, and a lot of people did really well. Malzahn did really great with 1574. That's an amazing score, and I'm actually curious, Malzahn, let me know in the comments what you did, because Gemino with 1532 was able to perfect all the elites and all the bosses, got Highlander and Curses, and pretty much got all the other modifiers I was able to get, other than the lightspeed modifier, but then Malzahn was able to get another, what is that, 42 points more? That is very interesting. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you did, how you were able to pull that off, because that is very impressive. And then, yeah, you have Peltz here with 1438. Peltz perfected 7 of the 8 elites, only missed the one of the Gremlin leaders. Got all the bosses, which is very impressive. Was not able to get the curses. Yeah, because of that, other than that, has pretty much the same modifiers as me. I suspect it's because there's that pain curse. I think that is a random event. Sometimes if you reload, you don't get that curse. So I could imagine that with slightly different RNG, Peltz just was not able to get that curse. So yeah, missed the 5th curse and made up for it by being able to perfect 4 more elites than me. So I, with 1432, was able to perfect 3 of the 8 elites. All the bosses got Highlander and Curses, which saved my score quite a bit. Was able to get Overkill thanks to a Dark Orb. Missed combo, though. That was, I think, very difficult yesterday. Was able to get Popper and the Lightspeed modifier just barely, I think just by a few seconds. And then, of course, I got Alex Shiny, as everybody else should have gotten with the Vintage modifier. Then you have David here with 4 points less. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. David also perfected 7 of the 8 elites. All the bosses got Highlander but didn't get Curses, so more similar to what Peltz had. Then next you have Goldberry here with 1407. Goldberry mentioned that he perfected a lot of stuff, but did not get the Highlander modifier. Unfortunately, took the Apparitions, and that's probably why he was able to perfect so many things. But yeah, that cost him a lot of points. He did get 1 collector bonus out of it, so at least that's good. Then you have Kirkus with 1384. Grimgoth got 1371. Grimgoth mentioned that he perfected 6 of the 7 elites. Grimgoth skipped an elite on Act 3 to be able to remove a rare card to get Popper. Got all the bosses and missed the Highlander modifier. Mentioned that he had the duplicate normalities, which means he got the normality event, which means he also got the reigning money modifier at least. And also missed the overkill modifier. Mentioned that the stone calendar ruined it a few times. I actually only was able to get it because against the Mystic, I did not attack it at all, and it had slightly more than 52 damage. And it also had blocks, so the turn that the stone calendar triggered, it actually survived that turn, and then I was able to grow my Dark Orb, so got a little lucky there. And then making it barely into top 100, you have Nick here with 1341. Missing top 100, you have Mr. Milan Nintendo with 1338. Cosmino got 1327, and Alex got 1326. Alex perfected 6 of the 8 elites, but missed one of the Act 2 boss specifically. Also, was able to get Highlander, Curses, and Overkill, but didn't get Popper. Unfortunately, was not able to remove the Fission, which he took after the Act 1 boss. I actually also took it, but I was able to remove it. And that's because on Act 3, there was a path where you had to skip a question mark room to get a shop. And I took that path. I removed the Fission, and I was able to get Popper. Alex did not take that path, and unfortunately was not able to remove those. And then also Alex was offered the normalities like Grimgoth, although did not take them. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.